and aide to the former President John Dramani Mahama. Felix, akwabe kosi saying so ni.
Yeah,
Na bibia boko de.
na me adom.
Ebiaka said for the first time you have the opposition even goading government on say munko IMF. It did not used to be the case. I mean, in times past, opposition will be criticizing government for taking on an IMF program. But I say we the mumko na mo sha ban kutu pase baby edu na so mo IMF. Why is that?
Well, yeah, the thing is that there's a difference between MPP and NDP. And the NPP, they believe it's political. Even though it has been to IMF 3 times under President Bono. Now, if I am understanding, they were deliberately painting the IMF to say a demonic institution. As a worker, not just say, why a bonia, it was keep political. It was not based on sound logical judgment. And they have been so humiliated and have announced that they are going to the IMF. Otherwise, the IMF, when it be anything, they are an institution set up to do specific things to help member countries. Since 1957, we've been members of the IMF. The sad needs to know, say, everybody now you want to say, I will catch a motor to your one. See, a whole kind, see a because of Momoy. On about 15 different occasions, now they are called IMF, including on 2 occasions under President before. But President Mama and Kwada, President, they now have a call. But Omiani, the first war, if regional simply so, doubled in cheap, ridiculous politics because they wanted to win the election. And on the left, they are so humiliated. Our minimum was a photo. I'll be able to say, they are very ordinary, plain politicians with no exceptional skill in economic management. Sentences are, and it should have been taken last year, at least the middle of last year. And by this time, Kaya project can put to a cabin, Ama Aka media, the real programmer, Yenny IMF. And Kaya Ligna, they are Bonia, to see, the economy is in its worst shape in 40 years. I must say, or mind take some, I take up and some eye of photo. And now, they have no option. It is not like they had an option between IMF and before. Before they have absolutely no option. It's not more called IMF. Now, I will also a woman to say, because they have done it very, very late. They will face very serious difficulties on that program we are moving. Because the economy has so deteriorated. And you must say, in order to say, IMF, they will demand very tough measures. What about it? Now, there are 2 main issues. I had a fear. Cassia will any our public debt. And when I'm you try who are enter Nigeria who are angry. I hear the angry. It's like a kabubra, a Fukwa Bani, about whom you are dealing with or to Katam. My bointino. Ama a car am many. Into ye a quenya and we are breathless. To carry the piano, not your Dukutiaka. If you see an abiding to get ya or dear, it's a matter of what children here. And about my and I know that the son of fiscal and discipline. I buy him a pass and Yama or your own to me, Yahoo cannot now again. If you ask him, obey say, if you don't live within your means, so one share your phone or the anya, they'll be out of that. That's why I wear this idea. When you pass on to me, but because of cheap politics, or better so, now, and the atmosphere. Update. And looking about there are so many programs that they cannot find. They say, Abanya or yet planting for food and jobs. And yet, fertilizer, any seed, if you are buying the piano, meaning now the hooker are own to India. But the fertilizer supplies in Kwaka 485 billion. And all this seed suppliers got 205 million Ghana cedis. What can you now almost and beyond 600 million, yet also we are planning for food and jobs. Which means now you can't pay and finance the program. That's also what. So, almost your program, they don't think about it. Almost you almost so that they can sing baseless, meaningless slogans for electoral purposes. Amemo Bonnie haphazard governance, repetitive governance, Abanya ending as well, no foundation, no substance, sloganeering governance, and the DAB. It is not the case to say an opposition party should be criticizing government for going to the IMF. It is about cheap, disgraceful politics. And I mean, yeah, no, we were telling the government what to do. Send a day, let me read to I won't see. To see, I know, I think. I can't create me and Sri Lanka. Yes, okay. About Yankaka, wouldn't say, I think we shall see the first quarter. Wouldn't total tax almost 12.8 billion. Almost projected 14.9, but only has 12.8 billion. Wouldn't say debt service in Kwana, a kaya diano, a wound to whom, and the associate and Kwano. A costing 13.9 billion. It's a buying tour or Geno, the whole of the first quarter, first 3 months of this year, no, and so interest payments near amortization for the same quarter. It's a bank of Bobotia, and Sana ultimate by Foka. Or Bobotia, and Sana ultimate any of the class also, it's yes, no. In 2 weeks' time, your domestic bond of up to 6.2 billion now, and then mature. I was here. That bond, it is held by foreign investors. But because of say, if you can investors, let's say, they will not roll over. So we have to look for 3.1 billion, which is equivalent to about $500 million. You did it. Many can so. You raise the swat by $1.7 billion. If you compare $500 million when they are more. So we are in deep crisis. Nothing in our need now. As of black here, policy obstinacy. What can she are buying politics make cheap politically? Omonam no mucha di pampoa. Say yeah no no. So they will not listen to anything. Over finance minister. So all he thinks about is to go and borrow. At a point when it became clear, say a car, and it was not sustainable. They should have put the brakes on it and gone to the IMF for balance of payment support, so that we don't get into this way. You see, a car maybe near the Sri Lanka yet. And I mean, one for here, the Sri Lanka yet. Now, a woman say you call IMF here, but I can assure you, will be said it will not be easy under the IMF. Because of the extent of damage that have done to the Ghanaian economy with their bad decision making.
How do you react to Omoayeka? Because I listened into interviews from Parliament. Na MPs ni bi kase any crowd boss, former president, is urging minority members on say abanyi new loan agreement be our day abano omumbo engu. Some of the majority members have said there was a deliberate attempt from the minority and from the NDC generally, to sabotage this government, and they cite e-levy, Niome course, as an example.
First of all, it is not the business of the opposition to support government to collapse the economy. It is not the place of the opposition to support you. Now, MPs are I'm sure that they've not even read the term sheet of law now. They've not even studied the document. No more. Say almost $1 billion. And your two components, $250 million and $70 million. Now, only $250 million insurance you pay $40.6 million. Oh, what was $250 million? You are paying insurance of $40.6 million. Who we are almost ready to be all in interest rates and our cost, all in cost. And you're 7.29%. What is here? The total interest for a $250 million loan is $87 million. You are talking of almost $130 million in cost for borrowing. If you have $250 million, in 5 years, yeah. Now you're saying you have $130 million in cost. It is inimical to the interest of this country. There is no reasonable parliament that was against the so what about stability components now? The cost alone for that is $381 million. It is a workable one. We are paying almost $500 million for a $1 billion loan. And we are not going to support such a terrible loan transaction. It is a kabubro and the that's the kind of almost from a year dedicated bank any address. They can get that same amount from the IMF at a concessionary rate. A boy, a work from a kind number. But the reason why they don't want to do it is that the IMF will insist that they demonstrate fiscal discipline. Say, Omodi, I want to swap. One best one also, I will take a deal that is why they don't want to go for balance of payment support. I have concessionary. And who interest no cost no, I work for. About 11, Obi. Ghana for and a bank with FM. The whole of May, almost target, almost yes, and company, I have 471 million. Obi, almost 53.7 million, which was about 11.4%. In the first week of June, now almost target, we are over 120 million Ghana. Obi, almost 7.1 million Ghana. So Ghanaians are voting with their feet. There's a Ghana for how we have to say we let no more. If any NDC for any sabotage it, and your member one any throw them they are cheap political. It is obvious that what case is a go to the IMF and seek help. What's a one call? Because of empty pride. And who must who mean what's a one call? Now one call also no. Not what they are at the book Ghana for Munsia by force. And if they refuse to pay, they are blaming the opposition. Say a bad worker quarrels with his tools. Wrong. Want to know Yamasia. Now what is one of both kitchen?
Felix, maybe my young from I'm 1 minute. Yes, I'm from Biosis here. Line no, I bad. You best straight here for there are some interruptions in a line. High in Papa. We are trying as much as possible. Say, you been all the interviews through. Na who said in your is going. I'll get back. Felix Kwakye Ofosu. Na fi no we'll be speaking to an economist. Na afi there was some other interviews and so I line it up. Funny, and son, the discussion segment, no, at what so and Charles Owusu will join us. Yebenya, your friend is saying, Kweku Buahin, studio, and I hope Senadoye will also join us. The Friday team would be here, and I okay. And the Felix Ahomano end to two must tell, but we'll work the lines and get him back. Now, let me read some few messages while we wait for the connection, no, to go through in the motion and so. Am I way say? What am I hearing? That NPP is going to the IMF? That's a dream come true. What's the name? Okay, Inti Abladewe Fiekoma Zongo. I don't know where you were sending this message to, but your message, you know, a bit misdirected. But we say, when we start the IMF debate with such propaganda and pedestrianism, when we don't even know what the program entails, I feel sad for people like Honorable Ofosu Kwakye, just opposed to this situation to that of 2014. Honorable Sampine, Mayor of Kumasi, and Onodiwe Abreye. This one says that, good evening, Obi. It's a bit weird to eat humble pie and succumb to pressure in these difficult times, especially as Ghana finds itself where Ghana finds itself currently. At this time of nationhood, I sympathize with the NPP government for reverting to the vampire institutions, IMF and the World Bank, to resolve the country's economic downturn. I wish the government well in the attempt to salvage the sinking economy and make life better for the ordinary Ghanaian. The IMF and the World Bank have not helped our cause as a country, but let's see how the IMF deal will go. It's sad, but there's obviously light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, Samuel Ablo Depe Edie Eni. Let me see. We say Obi, free senior high school in 5 years. 2017 to 2021 cost 7.62 billion according to Ken Oforiatta. This figure is even inflated. Baumia put it at 5.3 billion. And own analysis based on parliamentary document put it at 5.2 billion. The budget allocation for 2022 for free senior high school is 2.3 billion. So certainly, free SHS is not the problem, please. Dr. Clement Apark and Onodiwe Abraying, or MP for Belsa South constituency. Good afternoon, Obi. Please tell George Weafe that we cannot segregate the payment of school fees and allow